Title: Night Motors, A Deal Gone Wrong. Genre: dark comedy/drama. Fade in. Night Motors, day. A sprawling, well-kept dealership with a shiny array of cars on the lot. A sleek white SUV stands front and center under the spotlight. Abria Hollins, mid-30s, walks in dressed casually, looking at the SUV with interest. She's serious but not yet committed. Bria. To herself. Maybe this time. This could work. Cut to Chris, late 40s, part owner of Night Motors, notices Abria and steps toward her with a big, enthusiastic grin. Chris. Enthusiastically. Hey there. Looking for something reliable. This beauty's got everything you need. Bria. Nods. I'm interested. What kind of financing options do you offer? Chris' eyes light up. He leads her toward the SUV with confidence. Chris. Oh, we've got some great options for you. We can work something out. You're gonna love this ride. They talk numbers for a bit, and it seems like a deal is close. Abria looks like she's ready to commit. Bria. Okay, sounds good. Let's start the financing. Chris pauses for a moment, sizing her up. Abria notices him look her over, but she doesn't think much of it. Chris. Smiling. So 3 kids, huh? You a single parent? Bria. Raises an eyebrow. Why? Chris leans in, as if delivering a bit of personal insight. Chris. Well, I gotta ask, how'd you end up with all that baggage? I mean, 3 kids, single parent. What happened there? Abria's expression shifts immediately. Her face tightens with discomfort. Bria. Sternly. That's really none of your business. Chris laughs, thinking it's all part of a casual conversation. Chris. Smirking. Hey, I'm just saying it's a lot to handle, right? I mean, who makes those kinds of choices? Should have been more careful. Bria. Angrily. Are you serious right now? I came here to talk about cars, not get a life lesson from you. Chris, unaware of how uncomfortable he's made her, just shrugs it off. Chris. Sarcastically. Well, you know, priorities. SUV today, family problems tomorrow, huh? You sure you're ready for this? Abria glares at him, her patience wearing thin. Bria. Fuming. I came here to make a deal, not to listen to your judgment. You're supposed to be selling me a car, not giving me a lecture. Chris. Still mocking. Oh, come on, we all have our burdens. A nice car will fix that, right? Bria. Outraged. Done. I'm walking out. Chris. Mocking. You came here for a reason, though. Don't back out now. Let's make it work. Bria. Fuming. No deal. I don't need this. Cut to Bria walking out of the dealership, visibly upset, the door slamming behind her. Chris watches her go. His expression still smug and clueless. Cut to parking lot day. Abria reaches her car, visibly furious. She slams the door behind her and sits in silence for a moment, seething. Bria. Muttering to herself. What a jerk. I can't believe that guy. Cut to Night Motors, day. Chris is at his desk texting someone. A colleague walks by and overhears his conversation. Colleague. Quietly. Chris, you might want to tone it down. People are starting to notice. Chris. Smirking. What? She wasn't serious anyway. They never are. Colleague. Serious. That was personal. You crossed a line. And you're part owner. People are watching. Chris. Shrugging. People need to get their priorities straight. I'm just here to help them see the light. Fade out. Fade in. Night Motors, day. A few days later. A customer enters the dealership, cautiously eyeing Chris. Chris straightens up, ready to sell. Chris. Enthusiastically. Welcome to Night Motors. Looking for your next ride. The customer, overhearing the previous exchange, backs away slowly and exits the dealership. Customer. Herself. Maybe not today. Fade out. This isn't 100% accurate to what happened, as this was taken from a review and turned into a story. The review goes as follows. Abria Hollins. 2 months ago. I was looking into buying an SUV, just shopping around, and decided to take a look at what he had here. I was very offended when he got too personal and asked me why I allowed myself to have 3 kids and be a single parent. Never went back and highly not recommended. His only worry should have been what I had to offer for a vehicle.